Hey guys, before we start the video, we firstly want to make ourselves some coffee because that's a battery that we run on, otherwise we are completely dead. What's up guys, this is our YouTube channel. I'm Kizal and this is Shanae, and today we are going to go to the hospital for the third time to go get a checkup on my neck, and we decided to bring you guys with us. First we're going to tell you guys what happened with my neck. We were at the camping site just enjoying ourselves swimming, and there at the camping site was a big rock that you can jump off, and I decided it would be a good idea to dive off from that rock. I dived and then I hit to the bottom. Nothing actually happened to me that night. I didn't black out, nothing, it wasn't sore. We were still partying and hanging out with our friends and stuff.
When we went into the bathroom, I saw her head was like bruised and everything. So I asked her what happened, and then she tells me the whole story.
I first decided I wanted to hide it from everyone because I didn't feel pain. I didn't think anything was wrong. So I thought if I can put on my hat and made it as if nothing happened, they will never find out. And then I went to the bathroom and she was like, "What happened on your head?" And I was like,
her forehead was very swollen up. She looked like an alien.
So this happened on Friday night. And then Saturday morning we wake up and I felt I had a little bit of pain like on my shoulder at the back. And we didn't think much of it. So we just took the Saturday calmly. We didn't do anything extreme. We didn't go play at the park. And we went swimming, but we didn't dive again. We were just floating in the water around. And then the night we played games with all the other people at our campsite.
Sunday morning, she woke me up and her eyes were like swollen up and blue and purple. And it was on my birthday, 16th of October. And then she asked me to take her to the bathroom, and I said, okay, yeah, it's fine. Then I held her hand, went to the bathroom with her. Then we went back to our campsite. My mom and my dad woke up. They said happy birthday to me. The people we were with, our father's brother, they said happy birthday. Now ask everything if everything was okay with her because her eyes were like swollen.
Did I tell you happy birthday?
Yeah. When you woke up.
Yes.
We're like, happy birthday, but my eyes are swollen too.
It was a great birthday present, I think.
No, it wasn't.
But yeah, then we packed up the campsite, or I didn't, they did.
Oh.
I just sat there with my eyes shut, staring into the darkness of my eyelids. And then our father said that we should just go to the hospital just in case something happened, because I couldn't move like my neck, I couldn't turn sides, I couldn't look up and down. It was very painful, my eyes were shut. They did check if I didn't have brain damage or concussion or anything, and everything was fine. So we just went to the hospital. We waited for hours and hours. She was waiting outside firstly, and then we said, okay, we're going to be here all day, she should come in and stay with me in the room. And then I went to the CT scan. They did firstly off just of my brain, and then again another one of my neck. And then we waited for the results. First, with just my brain, they said nothing is wrong with my brain, there's no damage, everything's fine, there's no bleeding inside. And then they said the doctor just wanted to check down my spine to see if everything there is fine down my neck. And we took the second CT scan. The doctor just came in calmly. She closed the door, she laid me down, she took away my cushions, they put a drip in with medicines for the pain and stuff. And she said, okay, well, your neck's broken. And I was like, are you now seriously? And she said, yes. No more cushions for you. They are going to search for a neurosurgeon that can see if my spinal cord and everything is right. Because at that moment, we didn't know if I moved, if something might go wrong and I might lose the feeling of my hands, my legs and everything. And then we waited, and they put it on the neck brace for me, and I just laid there, and they were staring at me. And the people we went camping with, the woman with us, she came to the hospital to see if I was okay and if they needed everything. It was 6:30, and they said they're going to take me with the ambulance to another hospital where the neurosurgeon is, and that was in Pretoria. So we firstly went to the nearest one in Witbank, Emalachleni. Witbank, whatever. And then we went to Pretoria for the other hospital where the neurosurgeon was, and they took us in an ambulance. And I asked if she can ride with me because I was scared, and I had to tell my mom my neck was broken because she is in Cape Town. We have different moms and dads, but we are we are very close. So I had to tell my mom, and I was frightened because I could have lost my movement of my legs or anything. And so I asked if she can come with me, and the people were very nice in the ambulance, like very, very nice.
They played me a birthday song in the
ambulance.
Yeah, it was fun. The music was fun. They said we can share our music taste with them and everything. But it was a very first experience that I never actually want to do again.
Yeah, it was the first and last.
Yeah.
And and they made jokes the whole way. When we were there, they were saying, okay, but we have to remember this guy is driving, he bought his license, and
made up everything bad about him.
Yeah, they told us a lot of jokes about him, and then they said, yeah, he missed the place where you should drive into the hospital, and then they was like, oh no, there it is, and they were trying to make me laugh. And then inside the hospital we got lost when they got me on the bed and stuff, and they were carrying me everywhere around.
Just to say, our parents were not there.
Yeah, they weren't there. They were coming. They were first going home to pick up my dad to come to the hospital.
And I don't like it to be alone with people.
And then they were walking, and she was just following everywhere. And at some point the guy said, "We lose your sister," and I was like, "Where?" I couldn't see where we were going. And then firstly they got lost in the hospital. They didn't know where to go. So they asked people, and then they got to the ICU. They got to the ICU.
It's almost like an ICU, but not fully ICU.
It's just a critical care section. And then they put me there up with machines. They draw blood. They undressed me. They did all that goodies. Took my temperature. Asked me some questions. They put it on the hospital gown.
And it was 4 days that we just went to visit her, see if everything is okay. We wake up at 5 a.m. Then we went, I think it was 7 a.m. Then we drive today, and yeah, we just want to see if she's okay. Everything. Our parents were very stressed about the whole situation, and we waited for the MRI scan and everything.
They came and said, okay, the MRI machine is ready, I can go. So I went, and it was very, very tiny. I'm claustrophobic, so it was very tiny for me. And they put me in a blanket, and it wasn't fun. And the noises were so loud. Some of you that went into an MRI scan before, you should know the sounds inside is like so loud. And I was in there for 2 hours. First half hour, they said no, I'm moving too much, so they should start everything all over. And then I went in again, and they started the whole process, and that took about an hour and a half. So after 2 hours I came out. It was quick. Then they bring the results. They put all the machines back on me, all the drips and the temperature and the blood pressure and everything. And then we waited for the results. My parents came back and they asked how was it and stuff, and I said I never wanted to go back in there, and I'm still waiting for the results. And then the guy came, the doctor, the neuro, he came, he said everything's fine, luckily. I can be very, very, very happy that everything is fine, my spinal cord isn't injured, and my hand movement and everything will still be there. We went, they then took me out of the ICU or critical care room, put me into a normal room for that night. I stayed there, then I got up. I went to go just clean myself off a little bit because I've been lame since the Sunday that we went, and this was Tuesday night. So I cleaned up a little bit. She brought me clothes and a bag with my toothpaste and everything in. Then I brushed my teeth. They were home then. They went home. Then we ate. I was on my phone, but I was still on the medication, so I was very sleepy. So the doctor said, the next day they said they're going to take me home. So they came, we waited, we went home, and after, the doctor said after 6 weeks, I have to come back and they will take x-rays, check up if everything is fine. We went and my neck was still not fully recovered. There was still one piece that was moving if I looked up and down, and he said I should wear it another 6 weeks. So in total this was 12 weeks since the injury. So today we're going back for the 3rd time for a checkup, and hopefully the brace comes off.
Please let it come off. I want to do stuff again.
Yeah, we literally cannot wait for this thing to come off because I can do anything. If we watch movie, we have to sit on the ground because I can't look down at the computer, so I have to sit upright and look straight into it. And we have horses. We cannot ride anymore, and for a whole year I cannot ride with my neck, even with this thing off. But now we can walk with them, and again, because my parents were scared my paws would do something and then I would get injured again. And we can go swimming again, we can go riding the bikes again, we can go walking, and school starts soon, so
No, that's what bad thing.
but yeah, watch till the end of the video to see if my neck brace is coming off or not. We just came back from the hospital and the doctor said my neck is fine. As you can see, the brace is off and I have a lovely tan that I can go cure this time in the sun. But he said that I should just be careful and I shouldn't do too hard activities, and if I feel pain I should wear it again. If I go for long walks I should wear it, but otherwise finally it's off. He almost made a joke and said I should wear it another 6 weeks.
That's it for today, guys. Next week our video will be us trying a weekly routine for a week, and please like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Okay.